G'day and welcome back to Camo's place, where we're up to the third installment of Wasteland 3. We just got our friend Tomcat and let's keep on walking through.
Hey, Jared, little brother, how goes that deluge of blood? You dry gulch them Hotlanders yet? Erastus! Jared's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down like a dog! What? No! No! If I ever catch who did this, they're dead! Every last one of them dead! You hear me? My brother will be avenged!
Oh, that Dorsey character really isn't happy. Select this body, medic pack, do it all. Excellent. Let's just check that. Okay, so Hawk's looking good. Okay. Right, we'll keep going through. Need to reload the weapons. Okay. Excellent. Ooh, what's this? Travel to Colorado Springs? What's around here first? Oh, nothing else, so looks like that's what we're doing.
Was that Major Prasad? They got her? God damn it. Fuck this place. Fuck it.
Oh, looks like we're on our way to Colorado Springs. The rangers in Arizona are in desperate need of resources after the destruction of Ranger Citadel. Bit of a loading time here. So those Dorseys, they're pretty angry with us. I'm sure we'll get into a fight with them a bit later. Nearly there.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriot.
Oh, well, thank you.
Three, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Okay, well, those Dorseys, kill the Dorseys. Don't mind if we do. He's your prisoner, you can have the honors. Those Dorseys, they're all after us.
Be my guest.
So let's do it.
Well done. I wish I could give you all the Dorseys. And maybe, before all this is over, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Okay, no first aid. Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us. What we want is to complete our vengeance with the Dorseys, but we won't say no to your help. Now let's thank him. That's the right thing to do.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now... Yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Okay, new mission, home away from home. Talk to Marshal Kwan and Sergei inside the base. Now, I wonder how you get to know... Ah, there's your mission log. Welcome to the infantry screen. From here you'll be able to see all the items you're carrying, view their stats and information, equip them to your characters and more. There are no limits on the number of items you can carry at once. Excellent. To view your character's stats you can press Y. While in the infantry screen, these stats are primarily determined by your attributes, but certain skills, your equipment and active status effects and influence them as well. Okay, good to know. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping it. If you have very low barter skill, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. With the Scrounger's Touch perk, field stripping also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Okay. Ooh. Assault rifle, rocket launcher. I'm gonna give him a rocket launcher. Equip with secondary. Rifle. Okay, I have different. Okay, so let's look at the mission log. Mission log. Home away from home. Secondary missions, no entries. Last hope. Welcome to Colorado. Okay. Talk to Marshal Kwan and the Sergei gets his inside the base. Okay, so let's do that. So can we talk to these guys? Not much of the talkative type, are you?
No sudden moves around the Patriarch.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
Oh, thank you, Diligent Joe.
Whose job was that?
He's talking to someone else, so let's go into here.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
These Dorseys. What were the Dorseys after? Let's see.
The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
Okay.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Angry robots? Why are they
Yeah,
angry
weird,
robots?
huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk after you kill the alarms.
Yeah, okay.
I can hardly hear myself think.
Enter the war room and wake the base main systems. Okay. Picklock failure. Lockpicking impossible. That's not cool. What's around here? Nothing around here. Lockpicking impossible. Great. This is a great base so far. Let's go up here. Open. Oh no, do we have to fight these guys? Oh. This base has been out of service for decades. Have you been on guard the entire time? We're the Arizona Rangers, a successor unit of the US Army Corps of Engineers. We are government representatives. It's sneaky shit. We can't do it. Oops, our mistake. We'll be on our way. The government you serve is long gone. You're standing guard over nothing for no reason. Attack them. Let's just tell them who they are. Let's kiss their ass. Okay. Oh, accept. Oh. Oh, thank you. Let's talk. Radio static. Okay, nothing around here. Oh, lockpicking too. Old journal, law book, empty cans of Aquanet. Just what I've always wanted. There's nothing in there. What's in this box? Oh, more money. And a moldy sock. Just what I've always wanted. So there's these random boxes around here. More money. 20 bucks. And a tin can. Oh, you can talk to them. Beep boop. No, nothing in that one. Oh, so it looks like lockpicking seems to be something of importance. Large container. Sleep that. Ooh. Pistol. Ammo. More ammo. More dollars. Yeah, good. Long mag. Oh, weapon mod. So I've got to work out how to mod and armor mods. In the Wasteland you'll find both weapon and armor mods. Installing a mod will improve any equipment it's attached to, but once installed they cannot be removed. To install a mod, one of your squad members must have the necessary weapon modding or armor modding skill level. Okay. To install a weapon or armor mod, select the weapon or armor you want to upgrade and choose the modify option under it. Different mods require different armor or weapon modding skill levels. The better the mod, the harder it is to install. Fair enough. Okay, what else is around here? Talk to him. Okay. So then, let me see if I can. Beautiful. Okay. Talk. Oh. Well, this turned off that annoying alarm. This terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity and it replies. Command empty. Designate new command. Is that a good robot voice? Probably not. Install yourself as command. Step away from the terminal. Well, let's install ourselves. Camera flashes above the monitor and the terrible photos of your face slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Command recognized. Security alert cancelled. Haha.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running.
Now you come.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him.
Okay.
They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
Okay. You're looking for protection when they attack? Are you asking us to become assassins? So you need us to round them up? You want us to act as emissaries to your children? Make peace? That's... do you want to make peace?
Peace? With those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion.
Okay.
I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash.
Okay.
That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Okay. That sounds a bit dodgy. Perfectly clear. What if taking your kids alive is impossible? No, let's just say you're good.
Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them. We have a few things we'd like to ask you about the Dorseys and the ambush. Thank you for briefing, Patriarch. Yeah, let's ask him about
What do you
want
want to know?
first. For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why you ask us to deal with the children? What should we know about Victory? What kind of man is Valor? Tell us about Liberty. Okay. Maybe I'll ask all of those.
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else...
Okay.
Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshalls, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death.
So this guy's pretty
That's why
powerful.
it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
Okay.
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds. Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
And we want to keep him alive, do we? With the other survivors from our convoy? It's great news. But no. Yeah, let's
Don't
say
get
that.
your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Oh. Okay, let's hear about Bella.
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
Okay. So Valor isn't dangerous. Who are the Gippers? Who are the Gippers?
Crazy cultists. Worship an old U.S. president as a god. Trouble is, they're the only ones who know how to refine oil anymore, so we gotta play nice.
Okay. So tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Okay. You're expecting her to try and usurp you? Sounds like she's a born leader. Yeah.
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better. Anything else?
We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them. We've done that. We have a few things we'd like to ask you about the Dorseys and the ambush. Come on, the Dorseys. Who are they?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wipe them out years ago, but... mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Okay. Do you think Vic, Val, or Liberty are behind the attack on our convoy?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Okay. Why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility. Good. What else do you need?
I think that's it. Wonder what Barter 1 would have
Of
given us.
course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Okay.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right.
Alright,
Let's move out.
cool. Let's do it. And a mission completed, home away from home. Oh. Mission log. To view mission log, start by opening your inventory with the button. Thank you. Mission log. You have a new mission. To view details, navigate to the mission log by using the trigger buttons. Increasing attributes. Starting at level 3, your rangers will earn 1 attribute point per level. Attributes always cost 1 point to upgrade. Attributes are the source of all your vital stats. Want to live longer, run faster, shoot straighter, or hit harder? There's an attribute for that. Okay, and the same with skills. Mission log. Okay, primary missions progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You just received the primary mission, Concerned Rats, so your next step should be paying a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Okay. A psychopath, oh, level 17. From level 2 to 17, that's crazy. The traitor. Locate Buchanan and Patriarch's daughter. Bring her back home to Colorado Springs. Zealot, fellow Buchanan and Patriarch's younger son has allied himself with the Gippers in Denver. The Reagan fanatics have cut off the oil supply for Colorado Springs, and the Patriarch wants both his son and the oil back. Okay. And completed missions. Oh, good. Okay. Let's go back to skills. So I've got 5 and she's got 4. Yeah, just mechanics was 1. What was here is lockpicking. Lockpicking seems to be pretty important, doesn't it? And explosives. And attributes, we've got 1. Awareness seems pretty important too. The chance goes up. That's good for the sniper. Okay, let's not put any of those in yet. Let's have a look around here. Talk to this guy. Thank you, Mr. Robot. Okay, I can't see through that wall. So let's loot this container. Oh, some armor, chest armor, some leg armor, some chest armor. Okay. So let's have a look here. So he's got chest armor, she doesn't. You know which one's better? Armor plus 6, oh here we go. Armor plus 3. Well, obviously plus 6 will be good. Equip. Okay. Requires 4 strength. What if you don't have the strength? Chest armor. So armor plus 1, combat speed plus 2. Let's try that one for her. Equip. Excellent. Alright, he's got no pants. Oh, he doesn't have the strength. Chest armor, armor plus 3. How can you compare? Oh. Hit the wrong button. Okay, so let's go back to chest armor, compare. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the same. Alright, let's keep going. I just want to see what else is around here quickly. I didn't miss anything in there. That's open. Nothing in this table. Nothing here. Let's try talking to this thing. Just static. No one's out there. Alright, let's move.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Oh, okay.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you.
Excellent, thank you.
And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Oh, thank you.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Okay.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Speak to Sergeant Gretzky to hire new rangers for your squad. Your squad can have up to 6 members. No more than 4 can be rangers. The other 2 slots may be filled by companions such as Marshal Quan. Companions are unique NPCs who aren't officially rangers but want to help out at the same. You'll find plenty of companions on your journey throughout Colorado. Okay, cool. Should be more recruiters, okay. Before we get to all that, we've got a few questions. Show us who you've got lined up. Let's talk about the next step. Alright.
Of course. Ask away.
Can you and Quan tell us more about yourselves?
Well,
Sergei won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergei?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Quan.
Okay.
You're too kind, Sergei.
So you two
Yeah, I was
volunteered
getting
for
a
this?
little itchy doing the same old in the Marshals.
Okay.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
Thank you. You both seem awfully eager to help the group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really here? What's the deal with the alarms and the robots? How long has this place been abandoned?
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the Marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
So your spies, what's the deal with the alarms and the robots? Okay.
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
Okay.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
Fair enough.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes.
Okay.
And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
Okay, so I feel like we're going to be watched the whole time. So what's the
Not
deal with
sure
the alarms
exactly.
and robots?
We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
Okay. How long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Okay.
Could be what set off the alarms.
Okay. What's the deluge? We've been hearing that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
Okay. What was the radio operator saying about putting a combat AI in our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
Oh, nice. That's all the questions we have for
Okay,
now.
what's next?
Show us what you got lined up. Let's talk about the next steps.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't.
Ah, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way.
Okay.
Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Okay. So what do I have to do? Oh. Oh, jeez, got a few. Oh, let's have a look, see. Start from the start. Mechanics, small arms, weapon modding. Banshee, sniper rifles, already been sniper. Sneaky shit. Bison Bill, level 3. Sniper rifles, first aid. Black Eye Betty, brawling, survival, hard ass. Butterfly, melee combat, lockpicking and sneaky shit. Crash, nerd stuff, sneaky shit, automatic weapons. Professor Hicks, small arms, toaster repair, weird science. Preacher, automatic weapons, explosives and leadership. Ice, sniper rifle, sneaky shit, weapon modding. We need a weapon modding, don't we? Big guns, first aid, explosives for Doc Nails. Devlin, automatic weapons, armor modding. Weapon modding. Danny Smiles. Barter, small arms, hard ass. Sasquatch, survival. Melee combat, mechanics. Automatic weapons, armor modding, leadership for Shell Shock. Thunder, explosives, big guns, armor modding. Wolf, kiss ass, automatic weapons, barter. Zeus, big guns, mechanics and nerd stuff. I like to, let's have a look. Hard ass. Sniper, I've got a sniper already. Weapon modding, we don't have. Automatic weapons, armor modding. Sniper, we've got a sniper, automatic. Weird science, toaster repair. Let's do Professor Higgs. Okay. New recruits. Let's see, explosive big guns, armor modding. Armor modding sounds pretty cool. Automatic weapons, armor modding. Weapon modding. Okay, let's go Devlin. You can only have a maximum 4 player created rangers in your squad. Okay. So then I just confirm
Listen,
that.
I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up.
Okay.
Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps.
Beautiful.
Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Okay. Surveying the base sounds good. We should get the place stuffed up. Any ideas? The Patriarch said. Sheriff Daisy needs our help. Let's do
Perfect.
that first.
That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out.
Yeah, yeah.
After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialist for the base.
Okay. And Sheriff Daisy. Beautiful.
Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Okay. Okay, thanks for the info. That's what we need to know.
One sec.
Yes.
Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
Okay. What do you have to offer? Thanks, we could use the help. No thanks, we'll manage our own. I say thanks, we could use the help.
Great. I'm at your disposal.
Well, thank you, Marshal Quan.
Lead the way.
Okay, you've recruited your first companion. Companions are a unique kind of squad member. Unlike the Rangers, you create companions. Companions are pre-made characters that have their own personality and agenda. Piss them off, and they could leave you high and dry. Okay, fair enough. You can have up to 6 characters in your squad. Up to 4 of them can be Ranger recruits, leaving at least 2 spots open for companions. There's no reason not to take them along, providing you can maintain their loyalty. Okay, that sounds like fun. Okay, so, I mean, I can pick them. Ah, cool. Okay.
Rangers,
I think I'm done
good to
here
see
now.
you.
These volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from? Okay.
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists.
Yeah, okay.
Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure, but most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose.
Okay. Well, let's
Happy to tell you what you need to know.
Have we gone through this already? So what's your story now? That's right. Can I get out? Goodbye.
I'll be here.
Thank you. Alright, so then can anyone lockpick this? Oh! Wait a minute, this door's open now. Aha! Trying to get the best.
The garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
Pick lock failure requires level 3. Okay. What's this? This terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal right now. Examine most recent activity logs. Most of the logs appear to have been destroyed in the giant server wipe that occurred decades ago. The terminal also has controls for some nearby vehicle lifts, but currently indicates they are all unresponsive. Okay. A call service. Please wait. A loud grinding emanates from the huge trapdoor near the garage entrance. The smell of rusted metal sparking fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. A servitor drone has been issued a repair order. Okay. Step away from the terminal. What's in here? Pick lock 2, so I can... Okay. Automated chauffeur. Bent actuator. Junk. 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 Oh. Fantastic.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.
Okay. What's here? Talk. Rusted slicer dicer. This enormous spider-like robot is in bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids. Its casing dented and riddled with bullet holes. Judging by the scrape marks on the floor, it looks like someone's dragged it to the garage from somewhere else. Examine the robot. Mechanics 3, not met. Okay. You recognize it's a slicer dicer, a pre-apocalypse military robot. It appears to have been badly damaged in a firefight and is missing some of its weapons. Upon closer inspection, you note that some of the bullet holes have been patched and several of the legs show signs of recent welding. The slicer dicer's main access panel is open, revealing its wiring and power plant. It's clear that someone has been trying to repair the robot. Examine the robot. Okay, need a mechanic. Oh, if we can recruit a robot, that'd be fantastic. What's around here? Anything around here? Ooh. What's that? Okay, so let's just have a look at the squad. Before we go any further, let's do this quickly. So we got a whole heap of junk. Army rifle. 8 to 9 damage. Sturdy rifle. Don't know what these numbers mean, but he's got the highest one, so let's give him a secondary weapon. Equip his secondary. Beautiful. Now, he's got no armor or anything, so we should give him something. Let's just go give him armor there. Equip. Again, I'm just requires 4 strength, so can't do anything there. Okay, so if I use that, oh, okay. Scout armor. Okay, so I can look at different ones by pushing down the right joypad. Long mag. Okay, let's go back in there. So let's look at Marshal Quan. A pistol. I need small arms. So let's give him some armor. Oh, look at that. It's a nice big coat. Give him some leg pants. Equip. Beautiful. Okay, so he hasn't got that. Oh, we haven't got much in weaponry. I don't know where we get some weapons. Ammo. Equip. Okay. So let's unequipped. Don't need 2 of them. Can you do that? Unequipped. Oh, look at that. Hey. Okay, I'm not sure what these other things do, but let's keep going from there. Back at Camo. So these guys more attributes. So they've got 1 as well. Some skills, automatic weapons, armor modding, weapon modding. So maybe we need to put maybe a point in there, point in there. Confirm. Okay, that's me. Okay, so he's got some 6 skill points too. Small arms with signs. Let's keep searching around and seeing what we might need some skills for. Let's look at his attributes. Always pretty intelligent, so we can keep going with that. So let's mix up our squad a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the episode here. Hopefully I'll see you next time as we search through this base and see what's happening around here. But so far we've got a little bit more in the backstory. I don't know if we can trust any of these guys yet, so let's keep playing to see what else is going to happen in it next. I'm just going to save it here. And we'll see you in the next episode as we search through this facility. See ya! Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!